Guess who's back? Good thing I checked. I was about to stream without audio. Crazy. Okay. Come on, speak. Good thing I checked. I was about to stream without audio. My bad, original gangsters. So, yeah. Now it works fine. Let's put the audio back on. Elden Ring. Let's go. So, I played No I'm Not Human yesterday, and nobody informed me that my stream is a static slideshow. Even though I had multiple viewers that were speaking to me. Listen, if you ever see somebody stream and their stream is a slideshow, text them, even if it may be even if it may be a problem with your system, text them anyway, bro. Like, I'd much rather prefer like people saying, oh, why is the stream so blurry? Why is it so delayed? You know, because I get the, oh, why is it so delayed? A lot of times I prefer that rather than to just go and to check the fucking live stream afterwards and for it to be a slideshow. Or for me to not have audio for like 20 minutes. You know, so... yeah. I hate this boss, by the way. Come on, horsey, come on. There it is. Do your bullshit, you bisexual. Calm down, bro. Come on. What did I ever do to you, bro? Of course, you run away like the little bitch that you are. Let me trigger this son. This cruel son. They're gonna molest me. Whoa. Crazy. Can you stop being a bisexual bitch and calm down? Oh my god, look at this. Game of the year, by the way. Come on, what are you doing? Look at him, bro. Thank god. Nope. Almost. Hit the fucking hand. Ooh, that was close. If I didn't have so many points in vitality, there was my run. You're doing your bullshit again. Anyway. Whoa, bro. What is Yum doing? Let me trigger one of the suns at least. No. Fuck, that fucking sun. What is Yum doing? Whoa, check. Triggered one. Let me trigger the other. I'll do the hand attack on this one. Good enough. Can you fuck off? Whoa. Die already, die, just die, come on, go. Go into the nether from whence you came. So cringe. Die. Oh, this close. The fire giant is actually a really good boss. It's actually a really good boss. 1 HP, bro. I hate this fucking boss and this video, bro. Fuck whoever designed this boss, bro. Fuck whoever designed this boss, bro. 1 HP, bro. He was 1, bro. If I was more greedy, I wouldn't have died there, bro. But no, I had to be... I thought I could get away with it if I was that close. Apparently not. I have to go through it again. No, don't fall on the ground. Okay, 12 or whatever time it is the charm. Let's go. Can I put some fire negation? Shit. Yes. Animation locked. You tried, you bitch. Let me trigger his son. Come on. I'm sitting here. I don't give a fuck. Never mind. Whoa. Oh my god, this was one of my worst runs. I have plenty of HP, it's fine. Oops, my bad. Okay, bro, like I genuinely didn't know what the fuck he was doing there. You're stuck again there? Come down, you bitch. You bitch. Calm down. Calm down. All this guy does is just run around, bro. Wasting my time. Okay, stop doing that. Okay, this run was botched. This run was really botched. The fire resistance doesn't really help. And I think I'm gonna take it off. The point is to not get hit. And take it off. I put Radagon, Source Seal. And can I get a bit more armor? Yes. No. Let me just put this. Just to deal more damage. I want to get through this fight as quickly as possible. So, I'm sorry, I'm gonna put the Elden Drip to the side, bro. I'm gonna take the drip off and it'll just beat him. And it's not difficult. Like, this is what pisses me off of this fight. It's not difficulty, bro. It's annoyance and takes a really long time. I dislike mobs with a lot of HP pulls. I mean, to be fair, at least I don't get one shot by him. I had a fucking build, like a magic build and a dex build that I made. Both of them, I would instantly die to this guy. But to be fair, I dealt a lot of damage to him, you know? So... My bad. Hey, this is that dude. I'm glad to see your channel grow so much. Channel grow so much, bro? I wouldn't use that word, bro. To be honest, it's very stagnant. Like you saw, like my last video was like 20 views or some shit like that. It's a bit embarrassing, but it is what it is, you know? Like, it's not as if I'm not trying, you know? Like, I'm doing the same shit that I used to do. Even when I used to get more views. I just guess I attracted the wrong audience, bro. That's what I think. Everybody came in for like tech and shit like that, and I'm not only about tech, bro. I'm more of a hybrid, as to say. But I haven't seen you in a really long time, bro. I'm glad to see you. Okay, I'm fucked up. I used to be able to dodge this flawlessly, and now I'm not. Run around like the little bitch he is. That was crazy, by the way, the fact that I even managed to survive that. Fire is right where he staggered. This is such bad RNG, bro. And you're doing another flame. Of course you are. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Oh, that didn't hit. He's gonna roll now. And trigger the suns. That was what he was doing. I didn't see. I died. It is what it is. Let's go again. Just want to get this boss over with, bro. If I was playing on PC, I just have an insta-kill mod on this one. Okay, he's gonna jump on me? No? Damn. Of course he staggered right as he did the flame thing. Of course he did. Come on. Let's go. Stop climbing on things, please. I can't fucking hit. Man, fuck this game. Fuck you. What are you gonna make? 5 sons, okay. Get on the horse, bro, come on. Of course, as soon as I get you, you start doing bullshit. Fucking pussy that constantly runs away. Please just die. Please stop doing bullshit. Die. Yes, thank God. Thank God. Finally. Finally. Okay, let me put the Elden Bling back. Don't need anything from him though. And neither from Radan. I don't need anything, so just to use the remembrance. God, this control of this horse, bro, feels like a ship. I mean, it's not as bad as in other games, I'm gonna be honest. Like, Roach in Witcher is even worse. Like, I'd rather, like, walk over there than use the horse. Almost. Where's the site of grace? Level up. Put like, make it 30 and rest in strength. Yes. Talk to Melina.
I have long observed this world is in dire need of repent death. Are you prepared to commit?
Yes, of course.
Very well. Let my hand.
Let's see her burn the Earth Tree now. W animations, W dithering.
shall burn.
W voice acting, bro. Oh, Archie, you shall burn. W voice acting, bro.
Burn for the sake of the new Lord.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Thank you for guiding me here.
You're welcome.
The one who walks alongside flame
W story.
shall one day meet the road of destined death. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, now I'm in Fair Missoula. So, the mountaintop of the giants, I think it's called. It's the worst area in my own opinion, without the Blighttown type of area. I don't count those; those are intentionally made bad. And this is the second worst in my opinion. In my humble opinion, let me see the stream. How is the stream going? Let me see. Because you guys won't tell me shit. If I have a problem with it, figure it out by yourself. That's how I have to do it. Figure it out by yourself. Okay. I mean, for me, the delay isn't that bad. It's good, I would say. This area is so cool, though. I remember, like, I was a beginner, I opened the map, I was like, what? Dayum. Golden Rune. Excuse me. Bro, this tornado is so good, bro. Good enough. To be honest, bro, like I just wanted to light the Site of Grace and then respawn. I knew I wasn't gonna beat them in this small room. You see? Let me put in this one. This one. I also need to start doing the Moog shit. I wanna beat Moog and get to the DLC soon. How many points do I need? 40k. Okay, good to know. I need to start leveling my weapon, bro. Yeah, I'm not fighting this dragon, by the way. No way, I hate these mobs. So bad, bro. Let's see, out of curiosity, how much damage do I deal to it? And nothing. you reach until here? Not fighting these mobs. I'm sure somebody, like, as soon as he spots them, they fight them. Not me, bro. Especially dragons. I hate to fight dragons, bro. One, two. There I go. So, that was skill right there, bro. Oh my god, I have to fight the Godskin duo. I just remembered. Fuck, I have to fight the Godskin. Man! There you go. Damn, he managed to hit me even though I was in the Sight of Grace. It is what it is. Yes, I have the Minor Bell. Let me go and upgrade my weapon a bit. Or was it I think it was Somber. I don't think this one counts. Ooh, Flail. He died. Excuse me. I ate some onions. My mom made bean soup. It's really good. Somber, yeah. Dog shit everything, go back. This is Somber Smithing Stone 7 and 8. I need... Which one do I need? Stormhawk Axe. I'll sell them all. Gideon, is he here?
You burned the Erd Tree, didn't you? No need to fret about that. The Round Table hold served to put a tarnished upon the throne of Elden Lord, and if the Erd Tree needed to burn for that to happen, then the Round Table must go as well.
Why the fuck are you here, bro?
Take a look around. Don't worry. I'll continue spirit tuning just the same as before, which is why I need your help. Persuading his roots are sown. He won't last much longer if his shackles are broken. It's high time he put the round.
You sure, buddy? Sure, buddy. Is she still here? Oh, fuck her. Anyway.
I knew you'd be back. Lay out your arms.
I really like this weapon, bro. But let me start selling stuff. I'll keep these, bro. Boost fire and damage. I could have used robustness. Sure, I'll keep it. I'll keep that one too. Fuck that shit. Okay. These Ashes of War are good. I'm not gonna sell them. This I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell this too. Flail I don't need. That one keep. Sell, sell. 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 Keep. Okay.
Weren't you listening? As I've always said, you came to challenge the demigods and their god, to slay them. And as long as you do, I will always smith your weapons. It is what I wish. To smith a weapon for you to slay a god.
Okay. So they had a fight. It is what it is.
I see. Oh, it's that Rasso Master Hugh won't listen. You have my thanks. I'll try and talk him round next. I know he was given this crate to craft a weapon. Fearsome. And if that's the...
Okay, good for her. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, smithing stone 7. I need a smithing stone 7. Smithing stone 7. Bell. Bearing. Yes, now let me look. Godskin Duo. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. No. Fuck. Godskin Duo. Oh my god. Fuck that boss, bro. Fuck all of these bosses, bro. These bosses in this part of the game.
What use? I am a fool, as you know. You'd fall.
Well, I don't have anything else to spend the runes on, so I might as well buy Radan's armor. Oh. Go forth. Yeah, sure, buddy. Do I bother with Volcano Manor? Do I bother with anything else? So I need to beat Rykar. It would be good. Should I go to... I don't want to go to Melania, bro. It's so far, bro. So Rykar, Melania. I also need to beat... I want to beat Astel as well. So... should I do these Volcano Manor shit? Man, I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't want to bother. Honestly, I really don't. But I also want to not go to Godskin Duo. You know, so... I don't know, man. Also to Moog's place, I want to go get to the DLC. Let's get to the DLC.
Alright guys, so here's a little guide to show you how buddy finger. Use this item to invade someone else's game 3 times. Don't be nervous if you're not built for invading, as you don't have to kill anyone. You can totally just invade and die if you want to. Just make sure you don't have loads of runes on you when you do invade, otherwise you will lose them all. Anyway, use the Festering Bloody Finger to invade people 3 times, then return to White-Faced Var. He'll next give you the Lord of Blood's favor.
Okay. This guy's here in this church. Let me go to him.
Oh, piss off. Oh. Alright then. I could be.
Okay. Let me put on a video while I do this shit. A video that let's go George R. R. Martin on Elden Ring. Let's go with this
I
one.
know that you've recently been a part of developing a video game, and it seems to me like it's sort of a natural fit for a fantasy fiction writer to work on a video game. How is that, different from what we know you for working on?
Well, it actually is considerably different. I've played some video games. I'm not a big video gamer.
Yeah, I mean he's
but,
old.
The game is
so-
called The Elden Ring, and it's a sequel to a video game that came out a few years ago called Dark Souls, and it came out of Japan. My work on it was actually done years ago. These games, they're like movies. They take a long time to develop. Basically, they wanted a world created to set the game in. They wanted world building as a big factor in fantasy and science fiction. You're not only talking about the characters and the plot, but the setting is almost as important as everything else. Tolkien's Middle-earth, Robert E. Howard's Hyborian Age, the Foundation universe of Isaac Asimov. I worked up a fairly detailed background for them. And then they took it from there. So, it's been several years since I've last seen them, but they would come in periodically and show me some monsters they designed or the latest special effects or the cool things. But the game has been very slowly developing, and now it's coming out in January, I believe. So, yeah.
Serves you well. My doubts had been piling. The words of truly, I believe, that were even worse. That's the part that. Oh, I have a gift. Give it a try, and if it I've high. There's no the tar.
Okay, I need to exhaust his dialogue.
I'm quite.
Okay, exhausted his dialogue. Offline, more green pals.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a new Elden Ring
I
in
like this
another
guy's
location.
accent.
Var is gonna be in the middle of the lake. If probably most of you already know how to be there, to the Fallen Ruin. Now you will have two options. One is to invade 5 different players. You don't have to win those fights, or you can just do that. Or if you play offline, you can just follow my steps, because there is a new NPC after the patch 1.06 that you can just invade, and you can complete the far quest line and get that item. Okay, you want to find that NPC. Now I'm going to explain where you can find that NPC. Go again to the middle of the lake. So let's say we're going to go straight from the Rose Church, find Ravine, go to the Bellum Church, and then make your way to the Grand Lift of Dectus. Here you're going to use the Dectus Medallion and go straight to the north to the Altus Highway Junction, go to the Forest Spinning Great Bridge, then you're going to be teleported. There is a teleportation device right there at the end of the bridge. Go around the bridge on the right side, and under the bridge you're going to find the Road of Iniquity side path. We're going to start the journey from this location. It's quite easy to get to the new it's a NPC, let's call it an NPC, because now we have to defeat an NPC. It will be a medium fight, not something too hard, not something too easy. At the Right Blood Ruins, I hope I pronounced that name right, you're gonna see 2 dogs here. You can just defeat them.
Okay. Pretty easy enough. So it's don't have the air here though. It's this. Easy enough.
I'll be as excited as anybody else to see it.
So the Game of Thrones finale aired 2 years ago this spring. You know, 2 years later, how do you look back and view that entire series, which became really a phenomenon?
It did become a phenomenon. It was the most popular television show in the world for a time. It won more Emmys than any other show in television history.
I mean, Game of Thrones was crazy.
Very exciting things, and I'm very pleased to be associated with it. And it also made me famous, which I have mixed feelings about. I think it was Bill Murray who said, if you dream of fame and fortune, try just fortune first. And there is something to say that. Fame is definitely a double-edged sword. But
man, I'm gonna be on, like, I get it, like, with the fame shit, bro. Like, a lot of people dislike it, but I don't see why they, like, okay, so what? People recognize you on the street. So what? They want your autograph, so what? You know, like, I get it's, like, annoying, but and also I'm sure there are weirdos, but, like, with fame, like, comes money, and you can, like, fix that problem with money. Like, just get better security, better gates, better, you know, speak to the police department, be like, yo, like, I'm a big celebrity guy, you know, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm unsympathetic to them, bro, but I like to problem solve, you know. I don't like to, like, dwell on it like that. If you have a problem with so and so, you do so and so. What is this? Whoa. Whoa, this is rape. Check this. Whoa. Well, easy enough. Only 10k. It is what it is. Another thing to give to the vendor. Man, even now, I don't remember these. I'm sure I came here on my playthrough, right, on my main playthrough. But I don't remember some of these items for shit, bro. Like, actually, like, to me, it's kind of like brand new items, bro. Golden rune, yeah, but where are the things? There they are. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. I forgot how to do the invasion thing offline. Whoa. Yes, the Maliketh shit. Can you stop doing that? Thank you. Okay, that was... Why didn't I just spam heavy attacks on him, bro? Okay. That's it? Are there no more?
And on the ground you wanna see that red mark that you can invade Magnus, the Beastclaw. Defeat this guy, you wanna get a really awesome
Is this
weapon.
guy Romanian? He seems Romanian.
end of the fight. You're gonna get a really awesome weapon, and now with that weapon and after you just defeated that guy, go back at the Rose Church where you just been. At the Rose Church, now you're gonna have a new dialogue with Var. Talk with him. He will want to anoint. What is the word, bro? Another word. Anoint me. Okay.
Yeah, he's Romanian.
He will try to anoint. Okay, I don't want to pronounce that word. You wanna get the Roll of Blood favor. That is a white cloth that you will have to soak in maiden blood. You will have two options right now, but I'm gonna give you probably the easy one. In my opinion, this is the easy option. We have to take another journey from the Rose Church, from the first step, if you like. You can proceed from this location. Again, we have to reach the Liurnia of the lake. We have to go to the Ravine.
Ravine, he's Romanian. This guy is Romanian.
To the Ravine. And
Ravine.
On the right side, you're gonna have to climb a small hill. Go to the Delum Church and just go to the main road until you're gonna find again the Grand Lift of Dectus. From the Grand Lift of Dectus, you can just climb this hill. You can just go to the Grand Lift of Dectus and take that Site of Grace, or you can just climb this hill.
I got this, I remember now. Yeah, you remember now. You go to the beginning area and you soak the thing in blood.
All right, mate.
Okay, let me go to this guy. Let me watch this video.
Payments and, you know, like payroll, basically.
About
Warcraft,
Blizzard.
when we made it, there was no CFO at Blizzard.
Yeah.
You don't need a CFO to make World of Warcraft. You need artists, engineers, designers,
No,
producers,
CFOs are
and an
basically
audio
useless
team.
for the creative.
You don't need to bring in, just because you're making a lot of money, it doesn't mean you need to now start adulting by bringing in the CFO.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can figure it out.
And there are great finance guys. Like, I've worked with finance guys who get it and get out of the way and respect, and they're gamers, and they sort of understand. But like, I wish.
Man, to me personally, I don't understand how you can lead a team of people and not know how what they're doing is working. Like my grandpa, for example, we have employees at the farm, and he knows how to drive a tractor. He knows how to operate everything. So, of course, he knows what they need to do. It's not like he's spewing nonsense. He understands. I think that good leadership comes from understanding the process.
I wish to anoint a knight luminary mode. So, now for your fine. Normally, the blood of.
Okay. I'm gonna come back through here.
Developers would understand their own value more and stop handing the golden goose to people who don't deserve it.
Fucking true, honestly. Like, I think this is what happens with a lot of companies where somebody takes over that doesn't really understand the actual minutia of the job, and then
Minutia,
it just
I like that
basically
word.
declines over time. He's totally right about that. Golden Goose, what's that? The ability to create a good product regularly on a regular basis, obviously.
How painful was it to say goodbye?
It broke me.
I bet.
I
I'd be
think
sad.
after you've been at a place like Blizzard, which I love Blizzard. To this day, I have nothing but warm, fond memories. I mean, there's those moments where you're like, I wish that hadn't happened, but on the whole, that place is mecca for game development, and everything I have is due to Blizzard. They provided for me and my family, made me the person I am. So
Okay,
separating
but-
from Blizzard was
okay,
one of the
but
most painful
go-
things.
go
and
to the
I
but, please.
was very sad when I resigned, and I didn't realize how broken I was until recently.
We get
like
it.
The morning grieving I had gone through of like, I think I'm a little fucked in the head for not being there anymore. How could I give that up? How could I not be there
Yeah.
anymore? It was really, really painful.
I think that also, like, it's like a toxic environment where I think creative people become even more toxic, and it basically like turns their creativity against themselves. I think that happens very often as well. Why did he resign? Because he was being put, like, he was basically saying, like, you have to meet these player numbers or we're going to fire 1,000 people. Like, these, like, crazy, dramatic, extreme punishments for him not being able to deliver ever-increasing numbers of player count or revenue or something like that.
Leaving.
That's the reason.
Can we just speak
Seems
to...
that way.
I don't know. I don't think we can give enough love to Blizzard. It's a legendary company. For me personally, for everybody, for millions of people, created some of the greatest games ever.
Yeah,
Warcraft,
it
StarCraft Universe,
did.
Diablo, WoW, Overwatch. What made
Yep.
it such a legendary game company? Just looking back at the whole of it.
The start is Mike, Alan, and Frank. It was run by 3 gamers. They were all 3 of them programmers. They made the games before they just ran the company. So they knew.
That's the reason why I wouldn't want to run a game company. It's because I don't make games. How can you possibly run a company about making games if you've never made games?
True.
Like, I'm a very big believer in the person with a leadership position has to have a strong understanding of the subject matter. They
what
have
each
to
of
get
us
it.
as developers
If they don't get it, they're going to have
them
big
were
problems.
going through, and they protected us. They shielded us from all of the nonsense. And even when they would align with a business person, they had a COO in the early days named Paul Sams. And Paul protected us. You know, they found great people who got it. The company, when I joined, was like 95% developers and like 5% operations. It's when I left,
And
it was
now it's like the opposite almost, probably.
50-50, and that's like
Yeah,
a 4,500 person company.
The fuck do you need half those people that aren't even developers there? What the fuck are you doing? Video games? Wait, we're supposed to make video games here? Oh!
That
What do you mean?
love of the game.
I mean, like,
and
bro, honestly, I think all of these game developers should immediately fire half of their fucking staff. Do like some Elon type of shit, you know? What he did with Twitter. That's it? Did it stop? Like, just nuke half of it, keep only the people that are useful, actual tangible value, like HR, dismantle it, fuck you and your HR, kick the women out of the joke, but like, you know, kick the Karens out of the fucking job. Oh, why did you do that? Because you're a woman. Tell them to their faces. Get them to do a Twitter shit. Like the majority male audience will be like, yes, Blizzard is back. And they'll come back. Bro. You'll see. You'll see.
the respect and good treatment for game developers really turned it into the place that it was. Just the commitment to excellence, the high quality bar, and then finding these passionate people like Chris Metzen or Sam Didier. They were like the visionaries of early Blizzard, Alan Adham, of just these worlds that we're still making and we're still playing in today. It was infectious and it was inspirational, and you wore the Blizzard blue with an esprit de corps. Like, you felt proud to be part of it. And
working at Blizzard was like a huge dream job for anybody that was involved with game dev. And I think it really was until, like, I don't know, probably the sexual assault scandal or abuse scandal or harassment or whatever you want to call it. Like that, until that happened, I feel like Blizzard definitely had like a huge amount of notoriety to it. And this is like especially like in 2011, dude, anybody getting into gaming wanted to work at Blizzard. Like Blizzard was the place to be. Absolutely.
Felt like you had made it to be there.
Not milk,
and,
yeah, not so good, huh?
Everything you did wanting to respect and honor those who had come before you. I know it sounds almost cheesy saying it that way, but it really had that sense of reverence. Like you knew you were part of something special. You didn't take it for granted.
Yeah, that's the sense. Reading everything, that's the sense
I think
got.
that's like what he's saying is there's a little bit more to that, I think, too. Like, at
Hold
least
on. So, where do I go here?
Frenzied Flame, you're gonna see that Frenzied Flame tower. Be careful because that tower gonna shoot madness at you. So, I'm gonna show you the path. Be careful because on this path you're gonna be, if you are here for the first time, only if you are here for the first time, you're gonna get invaded by Vike. But you don't have to stay to fight Vike in a few seconds. All you have to do is to go in the church. Here you're gonna be invaded if you are here for the first time. If you are a beginner, you're gonna be invaded. But all you have to do is to go to the Church of Inhibition, rest at the site of grace, or take that site of grace at least, and then right here you're gonna get an armor set. But also you can soak your clothes.
Oh, I used to do the another way, but I didn't know you could do this. Damn. Oh, is that Itachi Uzumaki? Damn, bro. It's Itachi Uzumaki, bro.
I would say is that I think that a lot of people, whenever they get involved with media now, they treat it as if it's like their turn to change it. And I think that they view it as like they have control over it rather than they are the stewards of it. And like basically, like instead of looking at it as like it's now your responsibility to maintain this piece of media in a way that, you know, upholds the values that people want to see, it more or less is now.
Man, I think it's simpler than that. He's complicating it. People retarded, people buy shit, invest, don't understand how work. There you go. That's how it actually is, bro. No, oh, well, they don't understand it. They try to change it, and no, it's literally caveman logic most of the time. With most things, you know, Occam's razor. Simplest answer is usually the correct one. They retarded, no understand what to do. There you go. Damn, look at this Merlin guy.
It's my turn to be able to do what I want with it. And it's like, you just think about like that mentality shift is like 180 degrees, completely different. And like, you see it's like Star Trek. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, how many times, like, haven't you guys noticed, like, whenever somebody gets like a director or, you know, like a filmmaker or somebody that's creative gets in control of something, and it's such an obvious difference whenever somebody tries to make another really, really good version of something versus when somebody tries to do their version of it. And I think that's the problem.
But everybody, though, is a part of it that truly honored that time. Just to
like Witcher.
Take a small slice. What were some of the brain?
Man, Witcher was not like Witcher. It's just bitches being retarded. I hate to, you know, to call like women bitches, but like the ones that I'm speaking about, they are bitches. You know, it's just bitches being retarded. It's literally that simple, bro. Like, no, oh, they try to hijack it and create their own. No, they're just retarded. Period. Like, that's it, bro. Like, no in-depth explanation, no nothing. Just, they are just plainly retarded. I want to kill these guys first. Okay, let's go. It's just people being retarded. It's not some conspiracy about like, oh my god, it's neither about them being women, bro. There are plenty of women, mangaka of Full Metal Alchemist, mangaka of Demon Slayer, mangaka of what was the other one, Free Ren. Like, there are plenty of women writers that are incredible. There was another woman, bro, like a video game writer, bro. I forgot. But like, it's not about gender, race, nothing. It's just people being retarded. That's my honest opinion and take on it, bro. Cause you have to be retarded to make The Witcher about Ciri and Yennefer and not about The Witcher. And to make such bad decisions with it that an adamant fan like Henry Cavill no longer wants to be part of it. You have to be retarded to do that type of shit. So it's literally that simple. And yeah, that's about it. I can't manage to find my way back up there, but I'm just gonna go again manually.
So you mentioned Chris Metzen. You gave so much love to so many people on the team, but I gotta ask about Chris Metzen, who I would, by the way, love to do a podcast with at some point.
Yeah.
What were the brainstorming sessions been like? It seems like those are pretty
pretty
like
intense
awesome.
guy. Yeah.
They were the best. Like, you could walk into a room. Like, the way I would work with Chris is early on, when I was more junior, it was just sort of getting creative direction from him. Hey,
Yeah,
Chris, I'm
sure.
about to work on this zone called Westfall.
Oh.
What are your
heard of that.
ideas? You know, how could I capture them in gameplay? Well, that won't quite work. How about like this? It was more like
Yeah,
that.
that's smart.
Later on, like I still remember the first discussion I ever had with Chris about Wrath of the Lich King.
Which,
I went
by
up-
the way, you know what that implies? That conversation implies? It implies that they basically gave him autonomy to make decisions for himself, which is like that's huge inside of a company, especially whenever you have like so many moving pieces. You have to be able to do that. If you can't do that, it's gonna fall apart.
to his office, like, hey, we're finally doing it. We're doing the Northrend expansion.
Yeah.
You know, what excites you about Northrend?
Correct. You went back for reassurance.
And
Yeah, exactly.
That's all you had to say.
They trust you.
And he would draw a map, and he'd start pulling up old, like, Warcraft 2
yeah.
and Warcraft 1
The manual,
manuals,
yeah.
and, you know, showing you, like, pictures he and Sammy had drawn, and, like,
So
maps.
he did the same thing that I've done on my stream, except for he's the one that actually drew them.
And-
That's crazy.
And all of it, he
Fucking
would
based.
just go on for an hour,
Yeah.
and then I would sort of digest. I just listen, taking
I still have
constant
them.
notes. I'm photographing his whiteboards all the time, and then I go back and start to put those into design flow of like, okay, what's a zone, what's a dungeon, what could be cool, what should come first,
Yeah.
what should come last. You know, Lich King, for example, we wanted to try a very specific design to counter a problem we had in Burning Crusade, which is everybody entered through the Dark Portal through Hellfire Peninsula.
I remember this. This was so bad. And that they even explained this very clearly. They said Howling Fjord and Borean Tundra are on the opposite sides for a reason. I remember this so well.
All the server programmers hate you because everybody loads into the same zone at the same time. Lich King, we split them
Why
up
do you think Hyjal and Bashir were the same?
Easy clap,
for
easy
better
game, easy
player flow.
gameplay.
Plus, it's
Yep.
more interesting. The more choice you have, you know,
Massive
Sid Meier
crash
says
out.
games are a series of interesting choices. So we give him 2 starting zones, but that was the flow with Chris. And so often we would just like, okay, in that first meeting, Chris had put a zone called Grizzly Hills on the board. Well, I don't know anything about Grizzly Hills.
Oh, I like
Hey,
that.
Chris, talk about Grizzly Hills.
This is one of my favorite zones.
If you didn't interrupt him, he'd just go for an hour, and you have no. idea, how much of it like he
Nice.
had pre-thought about or had existed in previous lore.
It's just riffing.
And how much
just
of it
making this shit up.
he was just making up on the
Yep.
spot. He's just that charismatic and captivating.
Creating these worlds and being able to
Yeah.
brainstorm through them and together. I mean, that is what you're doing as a consumer of those worlds.
I mean, some people are just built for creativity. That's my take on this. To me, Chris Metzen, from what they describe, he's simply built for this shit, bro. Like, if he wasn't, like, a lot of people, I always think about this, like, what if there were more opportunities in the past for creativity to be creative? Because I don't know if you know that conspiracy theory that William Shakespeare was actually a prince, because there is no way that William Shakespeare would actually know about a lot of the shit that is written in the books and be so literate. And even the fact that he didn't talk about in his will, right, when he was about to die, he never even mentioned his writing. And a lot of people say it's the prince. It was the prince back then. The prince had a lot of he had food to basically nourish his brain. He had education. He had a lot of this shit. Like, how many more Einsteins or William Shakespeare would exist if opportunity was equalized? You know, like, how much you want to bet that a lot of William Shakespeare just were like ended up like endlessly like working on a farm?
You've completed your and with this you a knight. Now this Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something. Never forget that feeling, for it is what binds you to luminary. You have this. Oh, another thing. With the power
Thank you.
but you mustn't. The meeting must luminary. We must.
Whatever you say, bro. I'm using it in front of him, bro. You should not use it. Use it in front of him. Oh my god, these games are so funny, bro. Unintentionally, they're so funny, bro. You should not use it. He uses, immediately begins to use it in front of him, bro. Also, damn, son, where you find this?
You kind of take it for granted that they're incredible, but like you're crafting them. Like you're looking at a blank sheet of paper, and then together coming up.
My job, as I
The good
saw it
days,
working
yeah.
with Chris, was I had to on World of Warcraft specifically working
Okay.
with Chris.
An important one.
Is I was like the translator into gameplay of what Chris wanted, how to get it to play like how Chris wanted. So my favorite stories we're working on.
See, like that's the kind of responsibility in relationship that like two people have to have absolute trust and respect for each other for it to work. Because like if you have the person like because you have such a different skill set than that other person, and like vice versa, that you just have to understand and like accept that this person is also a top performer. You are a top performer. Nobody is like the winner or the loser. And it's just about figuring
no
out how to do
ego.
it the right way.
That's what he's
You know,
trying
that's
to say.
crazy.
Burning
W
Crusade.
partnership, yeah, exactly.
And
Trust
we're in
the
this
process, yeah.
meeting, and Chris is like, he's the gentlest,
The fucking
sweetest guy, but
shader
because
with,
he carries
um,
himself with such confidence, and everybody's in awe of him. The junior developers get kind of intimidated by him. So we're in this
Makes
meeting,
sense.
and we're talking about Silver Moon City because we're
Yeah.
introducing the Blood Elves, and Chris is like, it's Silver Moon City. It's got the tallest fucking tower in all of Azeroth. I mean, it is the tallest thing. You know, it's mind-blowing.
true?
The
I didn't know
awe of
that.
it. Only the Blood Elves could build it.
I died.
Makes
Fast
sense.
forward like 2 weeks later, I'm walking through the
Dubai is
hall,
Silver Moon City.
and I see a bunch of level designers and artists. They're all like crowded around the screen, and on the screen, they've dragged Blackrock Mountain and Karazhan
No, they're not comparing, are they?
and the Stormwind Cathedral.
They're comparing.
I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And they're like, well, Chris said that the
It's the
Silver Moon
tallest point.
Tower had to be
It
the
has to be
tallest
the-
thing in World of Warcraft.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Black Rock Mountain is like a natural.
And so we're measuring how tall all of these other things are so we can make the tower taller.
See, that's something. The kind of person who does that, there's a special kind of person. And that kind of person is very special.
What? Artists?
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's passionate.
guys,
Yeah, they are.
Chris doesn't know how tall the
Yeah.
burning steps, you know, and the cathedral in Stormwind is. What Chris means is just
One
make the
step at a
tower really fucking tall.
Yeah.
You don't need to measure it. And they're like, oh, okay, that's
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Like, are you willing to take the heat? If he, I'm like, I'm willing to take the heat on this one, guys.
Yeah.
Respectable.
It's just a feeling. It's
Yeah.
a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Yeah. And I also just personally have to give all the love in the world for the current Diablo 4 team, because I've spent
Come on, Lex, bro. Why can't you just play PoE like a normal person? What are you doing, man? Like, come
He's
on. What is wrong with you?
Oh my god.
most recently out of the Blizzard.
You
games,
just
spent
play
a huge
PoE
amount
like a
of time in
normal
Diablo.
person.
They've created something. And it's
Oh
not just
my
the loot.
god.
Ah.
All right, it's the whole experience, the art, everything together.
Look, it's not a bad game, but I can't, dude.
And the season they've created a really
Dude.
wonderful world.
He's
I
blazing.
can
I get
see,
it.
I can feel how much effort goes into that.
They're crushing it. And I think
yeah.
Diablo 4 in like modern times is one of the best worlds that have built, and they know they understand Diablo players. Like that community is so hard and so demanding, and
He's seen the
that
videos.
team is amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of richness. It's like it's really. I mean, I don't know how often you get that, but it's really the perfect Diablo
go.
game. They've really like evolved a lot, grew a lot.
Don't
So
give a
there's this
fuck.
whole mathematical.
I will tell you that.
Let's go,
Like,
Moog.
I'll tell you that definitely Diablo 3 is like much better than Diablo, or sorry, Diablo 4 is much better than Diablo 3. I mean, he's right about that. I just don't really think it's. I could talk about Diablo 4 and how bad it is for like 3 hours. I think Diablo 2 is way, way better. Like it's just better in every single way. It's not even close. I don't know why Lex is trying to do this. I have no idea.
Component of so many numbers everywhere, and it's all balanced really masterfully. And then, of course, you have to come up
This
with
is a
new
bad-
content with the seasons, and they figure
Too
out
early.
ways to do that. So,
My bad.
and a crazy
My
pace.
oh, I played so badly, bro. Let me lock in, bro. Played so badly, bro, and I know how to dodge all of those abilities, but I play like a retard.
and still make it super fun.
They're a great live team. Yeah.
And for me personally, like I said, the couch co-op experience have been really like that aspect.
The
of it
cinematics
is
are really
great.
good?
Just all of it.
Okay.
It's one of the greatest games in recent history. One of the things I wanted to mention, because this is
Look, I guess if you're a casual player, Diablo 4 is not bad. Diablo 4 is not a horrible game. It's not a horrible game. I just like, as a more hardcore player, like I just turn into something really too. But I thought about playing Diablo 4.
powerful speech is that instead of doing some kind of corporate goodbye, you allegedly shared with your team a video of David Bowie giving advice, and people should go watch this clip. But if I
Why
may
you
read
never
it,
played to the gallery?
Bowie says, "Never play to the gallery. Always remember that the reason that you initially started working was that there was something inside yourself that you felt that if you could manifest in some way, you would understand more about yourself and how you coexist with the rest of society. I think it's terribly dangerous for an artist.
I just remembered that I don't have the fucking thing to stop him from doing the kneel. I think I need to get an item for that. Fuck. And I don't have the flask either. If you think I'm the type of person to go and like, oh, I need to get a Mog's shackle, you mistake me. You are mistaking me, bro. Kneel. Nihil. Nihil. Oh, my bad. Roll too late. Just drink again. You input reading bastard. You bastard bitch. You bastard. Too early. Bastard bitch. Too early. You scared bastard. This bastard bitch. Let me see. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to get the fucking blood thing. And also to get the... Oh, fuck. Thinking about it pissing me off. And I assume I don't have it, right? Let me see. Let's see. No, I don't. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even
Other
remember
people's
where to get it, bro,
expectations.
honestly.
I think they generally produce their worst work when they do that.
Streamers are the same way. They are. They're the exact fucking same.
About yourself and how you coexist with the rest of society. I think it's terribly dangerous for an artist to fulfill other people's expectations. I think they generally produce their worst work when they do that.
Streamers are the same way. They are. They're the exact fucking
Man,
same.
fuck streamers, bro.
And the other thing I would say is if you feel safe in the area that you're working in, you're not working in the right area. Always go a little further into the water than you feel you're capable of being in. Go a little bit out of your depth. And when you don't feel that your feet are quite touching the bottom, you're just
Whoa,
in the right
whoa.
place to do something
William
exciting.
Shakespeare would have flinched
Speaking
if he
of which,
heard this.
You are just about in a place to do something exciting after leaving Blizzard. You told me that you tried to take some time off.
Yeah.
How did that work out for you?
Not so well. My wife.
I couldn't imagine myself taking a lot of time off. Like, give me 1 second, I need to use the bathroom. But, yeah, time to...
Man, you bastard bitch!
Relax, calm down. We're good. It's okay.
Wonderful. Told me I needed to take at least a year off, and just, you know, I've been going really hard. I'd gone 19 years, barely taken vacation, and I let Blizzard consume me, and you know, I was
Damn.
crushed by leaving.
This guy knows
because I
Bob.
loved the place, and I didn't know what to do with myself. I was pulling weeds in the backyard.
Literally, gardening.
Yeah, well, she won't let me.
Damn. They had him down bad.
me garden in the garden because that's hers, but I'm allowed to pull the weeds. So
you're the Animal Crossing villager? That's great.
I got very good at that. I was very proficient.
Wow.
And then of all things, I cracked out
Bastard
on Call of Duty
bitch.
Black Ops Cold War, and I unlocked Dark Matter Ultra, which I'd never. That's like a crazy achievement to do in that game. So I did that, and then I couldn't help it. Like, it's how I'm programmed. It was like, at this point, it's late spring, early summer, and I'm just sitting in the backyard. And I just started writing with Notepad about, here's a game I want to make. And it was so terrifying because for 19 years I had worked with the greatest developers, I thought, in the industry.
Yeah.
And, you know, there'd be moments where it's like, okay, I want to do like a game world map. Like, hey, Aaron, you're amazing at making game world maps. Like, you do that. And
Aaron
you know, I need some story hooks. Hey, Chris, what do you think would be cool here? Like, it, you know, it's so collaborative, and I was surrounded by the best of the best, and there I was by myself. And I was out there again, and I loved it. It brought all the joy of game making. I thought games were no longer fun to make because it was only
Like
about
corporate?
business.
Yeah, corpo shit.
And somebody's asking me for unreasonable amounts of money and unreasonable amounts of time. And I had forgotten the pure joy of the craft of making games.
This is the reason why I think indie games are outperforming AAA too.
And they will continue to do so. In the future, there will only be improvements to engines that will make it easier to be an indie dev and to I gotta be honest, bro. In the future, I bet all you're gonna need is to have the idea and to have a rough idea of the design. I bet with the way that AI is going, bro, we're gonna be turned into like washing machines, and the AI will start doing the creative work, bro. It's gonna be like some opposite type of shit, bro. You know? But it is what it is, bro. Like, nothing we can do about it, you know? Corpos will corpo, bro. It is what it is. Nameless white mask. Dayum! Dayum! Where are you? Oh. Kalum. Of course, more than two things attack me. Fuck! Now this guy is gonna come. Oh! Fuck you! I'm fucking you. And I died. Oh my god. Oh, damn, bro. Damn. I think I'll close the stream, take a little break, come back later, bro. This is something else, bro. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Close the stream, come back a little later. Be right back.